to the Wager Makers Podcast with Web and Smitt.
Brick by brick, baby. I'm freaking out, Web.
I was told there'd be no man. Stupidity is going to be an asset. What a bunch of crybabies.
Hey guys, it's Devin. Make sure you subscribe to the Wager Makers Podcast on YouTube, like all their videos, and click that bell so that you turn on your post notifications and you never miss another video.
All right, guys. Hello, my name is Steve Smith, and this is Rob Weber. Say hey, Webb.
Hello. What's up, Smith?
What's up, motherfuckers? I'm Smith. That's Webb. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Wager Makers Live Podcast. We're happy to be here. Webb, it's how's things going with your life over there? You got the Chopin going in the background?
Yeah, I do. Yes, I just got off. I was just played a little Mozart, a little Beethoven, real quick, just to get psyched for the show. Yeah, everything's good here in the right over here.
Well, I'm glad things are going well, Webb. I'm having a tough day. I'm having a very tough day. Fortunately, I'm in about 6 survivor pools.
Yes, so I get it.
As long as you spread it around a little bit, the hurt is not quite so bad.
But so you hope, right?
It was nice to go 4 weeks in without losing any teams. And then I go ahead and, I got the Schooner Saloon. I make sure I get over there to get in their pool to get my pick in for Thursday night. Had to go a little early. Got to get early shit. I got my buddy in Tennessee, Brandon, texting me, hey, who you like tonight? My picks have been so bad, Webb. I took the Niners plus the points, so I should be happy. But I also I also took the Rams in my survivor pool. Yankees beat the Red Sox last night. I should be in a great mood today. And move on to my survivor team in 2 of my 6 out.
Well, let me first comment. It's good on you, and I was going to mention this. I think that's a pretty good practice. Certainly, you were in week 5 or 6, whatever you said, to bet against who you pick in the survivor, especially. I mean, that was like 8.5 or 8 or whatever that number was. So you could certainly, win both there. But I mean, listen, I got fucked too on that. It's bullshit. There's nothing good to say about it. Fuck the Rams. Fuck Sean McVay and his gay shorts or whatever the fuck he wears, his pants, and his shitty play calling. The dude's supposed to be, the next level play call. That's 4th and 1. Let's want to dive. Oh, cool.
Yeah. Can I just say? Can we talk? We'll talk about this game a little bit because it's fresh. It's fresh. This is why we should video ourselves during the game.
Yes, absolutely.
I got a couple things we got to talk about. I want to talk about the overtime that's going on in the NFL now, and I want to talk about fucking kickers. I want to talk about kickers, and maybe you can't even blame the kickers for everything. That the guys that block for the kickers, everything about the kicking game. Number one, all right. I like. What's the guy's name? Kyran Williams or something like that for the
the running back. Yeah. He's good.
Good running back. Good open field running back. Catches the ball out of field. Perfect for that kind of offense, the McVay offense. But it's 4th and 1. I like it. Hey, we're not playing for the tie. I like that. No problems with that. Don't play for the tie. The tie is terrible. Okay, it's 4th and 1. You want to run the ball? You got the Puka Nacua. You got Devontae Adams. Spread those guys out and let the dude.
Not only that, there's the other guy. There's another dude, whatever his name is. There's another funny name dude that's good.
Yeah, the little guy, number 5, super quick. They got a couple tight ends on there.
Right.
They go to.
They got options. They have options.
So you got to at least make the defense play the options.
Right.
If you want to run the ball to this dude and slip him under the middle when everybody's spread out, I got no problem with that. This guy's not the 4th and 1 up the middle, pull everybody in, dude. He's just not.
Yeah, it's not Derrick Henry or Earl Campbell. It's like, smallish.
Fuck, man. And the dude, I gave him a break. He fumbled twice. 2 fumbles in the red zone. One of them was at the 1-yard line going in for the win. And then they finally, these kickers, dude. My team is never the team that blocks the field goal or the extra point. My team is never the team that has the dude miss the fucking field goal for no reason. We talked about it 2 weeks ago when we had Tampa Bay was laying 6.5, and they're up by 6 and they're getting ready to go up by 9, and they get it blocked and ran back for a touchdown, and Glenn did the stupid ass.
The Jets. Yep.
Last week, we got the Raiders. I forget the exact number. I think they were -1.5, +1.5, whatever it was, but they were lining up for a field goal to do it. And what happens? They missed. Daniel Carlson, I don't know. I think it was blocked, tipped, missed. I don't know what the fuck it was.
And he's one of the good ones.
Last night, their kicker kicks a 59-yard field goal in overtime or towards the end of the game to tie it, to send it over, whatever it was. Their kicker kicks a field goal that hits the upright and goes through the goalpost.
Yep.
Hits the upright. Okay, this is the final straw, Webb. This is the last one right here.
Listen, there's many.
The new rule with the kickoff, again.
This is crazy.
I'm on the team at the end of the game, or it's the kickoff in overtime. Okay, good. Oh, man. We tied it up with 50 seconds left. Our guys went down the field. My asshole is like this, the 30-yard field goal to tie the game. Because I already missed an extra point and already had one blocked, right? So we kick off. So we make it to overtime. All right, cool. I got the Rams still. It's overtime. All I need to win.
Yeah, you're looking good. Rams win by 3. Fucking great.
Yeah. I got the 49ers plus 8.5. I won the bet. The bet's won.
Right.
The dude does the kick again where it lands at the 25-yard line. Mac fucking Jones gets the ball at the 40. All he's got to do is make one play, complete one pass, and they're in today's day and age, they're in field goal range.
Oh, it's a chip shot.
Oh my God, dude! Kicker, kick the fucking. You got to. It's got to be from the goal line to the 20.
Right.
You can't make that.
You getting?
You give the ball at the. Oh man, we got all the momentum. All the momentum. We even fumbled at the 1-yard line going in. With 50 seconds left and no timeouts, we stop them on 3 plays. Well, we had 3 timeouts. Stop them on 3 plays, get the ball, get it into field goal range, and kick the field goal to go to OT. And then the guy walks out on the field and kicks it to the 25-yard line. They get the ball at the 40. The Yankees won. I should be thrilled.
Right. You should. That was a double winner. Right.
Won the bet.
A double winner. Right.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying, especially when it's a number like that.
Nothing worse than when you wake up the day of the survivor pools. You got knocked out. Thanks. Hey, Marty Johnson.
Hey, Marty. Let me ask you this, and I would ask our producer if we had one. So what if he just kicks it in the end zone?
Well, I think they would get the ball to 25 or something. But why not do that at this point?
What?
Yeah. I think that's the deal. Maybe it's the 30. It's not the 40.
Maybe it's
there's like a zone. I'm gonna read up on this. If we had if we had an intern, we could find out the kickoff rules.
There's no way if he just kicks it in the end zone, they get it at the 20 or the 25. There's no way.
Well, it's like a touchback, right?
Yeah, I mean that's probably the 30, which is better than the 40 for sure.
All right,
but why not do that? I don't listen, man.
So they purposely try to kick it like in the.
Right,
in the little zone there to make them return it. But so what? They return it to the 25 or 30 every time anyway.
Yeah, but it's the worst. Kick it to the 1 yard. Like try to kick it to the 1 yard line. If it goes too deep, okay.
Right. Okay. 25, 30-yard line, whatever it is. Right. It's not the 40. Right. How do you miss-hit it completely? It's like hitting a wedge. If you're a golfer, you got a 70-yard wedge shot, like completely just flubbing it.
Right. It's not that hard. It just plain and simple.
Explain to me the NFL new kickoff rules and where the ball goes to after each kick, period. That's ChatGPT. That's our new intern right there.
That's it. Let me comment on a couple things. The first thing is you mentioned Mac Jones. Did you see what that motherfucker wore to the game? It was
in the stadium? No, I did not.
It was a suit that was red and black. It looked like he was, I don't even know. Hollywood Brown.
Big Pimp.
He looked like, I don't know if anyone there's the Batman. He looked like the dude Two-Face. There's a villain.
I don't know.
Half his face is like fucking fucked up, and half his face is normal.
He's like a rival of the Riddler and the
No, he's kind of buddies with the Riddler. They're all against Batman.
Gotcha.
And then this side is like a black suit, and this side is, I don't know if it's red, but maybe it's red. But it just looked absurd. And this dude is out here killing it and beating us. Not even beating us, knocking us out of the Survivor,
right.
The big Survivor.
Apparently, a touchback goes out to the 35-yard line.
Oh, the 30.
So that's what you're trying to do. So I'm only saving 5 yards if he kicks it into the end zone. But shit.
Again,
I mean,
you'd rather come up
either way.
You'd rather come up long.
You
than
can't
short.
kick it between the 1 and the 20.
Right. You can't. You'd much rather come up long.
All right. But again, the Raiders missed their field goal. These guys, I got the kicker. Kicker missed a field goal. He had one blocked, extra point, whatever, but missed. One of them was blocked. One of them was and then he does that to end the game. Done.
Let me. You done? Let me add a couple things.
Yeah.
To this. First of all, what is going on with the kicking? There's got to be a different ball or something, and there's got to be a rule change in terms of what's going on the kick block team, because you can't block. There's no way. There's like 3 and 4 a week. You go a season with 3 or 4,
right?
And there's dudes that can kick a field goal. My guy in the Cowboys, dude, that dude could kick it from the
60 yards in his sleep.
That's nothing. 65
right.
Easy.
Yep,
easy. Especially in in the dome. Back in the day, there was like one guy. Like sometimes a dude would hit it up in Denver because they said it was the altitude, right? Same thing with Colorado, the home run balls. And I guess we kind of believe that bullshit. But now, like, there's like 10 dudes, at least, that can kick. Once you get to the 50, it's 3 points.
You start wondering about, okay, what do we field goal range? Is it third and long? You get to the 50-yard line and it's 3rd and 10. Like, well, we just need 5 yards to get a field goal here.
Right,
let's not do anything crazy.
Go take a sack.
Right.
And I mean, I don't know if they're changing the ball or, the only thing you're worried about there is if it's going to get blocked, because now, there's a kick a game that gets blocked.
Right.
And there's really no, who can explain that?
I don't know. The dude's legs that much stronger?
No. It's not like it's, Mark McGuire and Sosa and all the steroid dudes jacking 60, 70 home runs or whatever it is. My dude on the Cowboy looks like my kid.
Yeah. Yep. Maybe it is. Maybe it is something with the balls, and it's more commonplace now too. That just like the what's the computer thing where everybody decides to go on 4th down now.
Oh, the analytics. Yeah.
Analytics now might say, listen, if you're within 57 yards, kick the field goal. When before they wouldn't even have tried it, even though the dude would have kicked it from 52 and it'd been landed 5 yards further. Now it's commonplace. Like, hey, we might be in, if we really need a field goal here, let's boot it. Let's get 3.
Right.
Let's get 3.
All right, a couple other things, comments after what you said. Now, my bet, I mentioned this last week, the second half with more points than the first half, golden. Yep. Monday nights, Thursday nights, every night, I think every Monday night or Thursday night game, I'd fallen asleep by the time it ended, with the remote in hand kind of type thing.
Right.
And every time it's been some crazy bullshit at the end. So anyone out there, bet the second half, more points in the first half in the game. Jerry Jones actually said something that made sense to me for the once in fucking forever. The overtime rules are based off of the TV. The game has to end in 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? They can't have a game. They can't have a game like going like college. They can't have a team scoring, a team scoring, team scoring, a team scoring, a team scoring, a team scoring. That's a 3 hour, network window that they need to fit it into. So that's why the overtime rules are bullshit and that's why they're not college rules, because they can't have it. They can't have it go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah, well, I get that, but for years there wasn't even a back and forth. It was, listen, you get the ball, and if you score it, it's over. If no. If anything, the games go on longer now, I think, than they did before.
That may be true, maybe not.
Sudden death. They play 1 quarter at most. at most. And at some point, somebody's kicking a field goal. There was no tie. Now it's like a tie is a possibility every week almost.
Yeah, but I mean, back in the day, was there ever a tie? Did you ever see a tie?
No, that's because they would play a quarter. At some point, and you only needed a field goal. Here's how it went down. The Saints, when they won their game against Minnesota in the playoffs to go to the Super Bowl, they got the kickoff. They got in field goal range. They kicked it. They beat Brett Favre. That was that.
That was the game. Yeah.
And then they changed it to where everybody gets a chance and somebody can score a touchdown. And then they had that game a year or so ago where the Bills and Kansas City went back and forth, and each team had a chance, but only one team scored a touchdown. Everybody was mad that they didn't get a chance.
The Bills, to score again. Yeah. We talked about it on the show.
Again, where everybody, even if you score a touchdown,
right,
you get another chance.
It's not good enough. Yeah.
It's the everybody gets a trophy mentality is going now. Now we got ties every fucking week in the NFL.
Yeah. And then the last thing I'll mention, the refereeing is abysmal. It is fucking terrible. I've seen dudes out on the left tackle out here in space grabbing a dude with the jersey. You could see the jersey stretched, arm outstretched on the left tackle, quarterback running by, no flag. Then you'll see something inside a center or a guard, kind of in, they want to be here, but maybe they're out here. Maybe he's grabbing. The play's here, whatever's going on, and they throw the flag there. They don't throw the flag on the egregious thing out here, and they throw the bullshit flag on the inside thing. I don't know. And I thought it was like, I looked it up, like the fucking Cowboys again, they suck. There's no discipline, the penalties. So I looked it up. In each of the Cowboys games, they're both at like 8 to 12 penalties, both teams. You want to talk about slowing down the fucking game?
Yep.
Terrible.
And then it's just random when they call shit. Like on almost every pass play, when you watch the play, you can see a dude kind of getting hooked around the end or something.
Yeah, of course.
And sometimes just nothing.
Right.
Unless it's a completion, then they'll throw the flag, it seems like.
Right.
Or if the team is, I don't want to get into conspiracies, but sometimes it seems like if it's an incompletion, all of a sudden, there's a defensive
throw that flag. Yep.
Listen, we're not going to give you 30 yards on this, but we'll give you 5 in the first down.
Right.
We'll give you 5 in the first down.
See what you can do.
A lot of conspiracies out there on the internet these days. I'm not getting into that, but.
And I'm saying, that's what I'm saying too. Maybe if Lamar Jackson gets out of the pocket, you could maul the defensive end. It don't matter. Maybe whoever. I mean, I don't know who else. Josh Allen gets outside the pocket. Don't worry. You're not going to get flagged for the hold. Yeah. And Aikman said something great. He's awesome, Troy Aikman.
Jesus, Troy Aikman. Yeah,
he's the best announcer out there. And if anyone can get me
I'm the homer. But
if anyone can get me some 8 beer,
let's hear how deep, in depth Troy Aikman had to say.
But he goes, like, I'm talking about like the play kind of inside where maybe the guy hold, or probably by the rule of the
right.
The rule by rule it was but it was unnecessary. Like the plays here. You're slowing down
from the ball, away from the play.
It didn't affect the play at all. But probably it was a penalty. But who gives a fuck?
Right.
I mean, it's all subjective anyway.
Right. That's what they say. You can have a holding call on any
of course. Play. You can't call holding on a defensive back
right.
or down 5 yards, 5 yards past or whatever, right. or pass interference.
Yeah, illegal contact. There's contact on every play, but sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't.
Right. That's all I'm saying.
All right. I agreed. And then now there's so many, listen, those conspiracy theories are running wild on the internet because now there's so many little prop bets. So many little, this guy has 10 catches. This guy has over 40 yards. This guy has under 40 yards. And all of a sudden the game ends at one point and the guy's a catch away or I saw one the other day. Who was the dude? When CeeDee Lamb went out. Of that game that he broke his ankle, basically, and then came back in for one play in the second quarter. I saw one that said, okay, some of these bets, if your dude doesn't make it out of the first quarter, the bet is null and void. But if he makes it into the second quarter, the receptions and everything, let's say that CD over 5 catches.
Right.
If he doesn't make it out of the first quarter, it's null and void.
Right.
But if he makes it so he comes out for one play in the second quarter to give it a shot, and then he's out again. That was a little weird. That was a really bad injury that day, and he could have known on the sideline whether he could go or not. I remember the play because I have him on the fantasy team. He went in motion. It was down by the goal line, and he just pulled up right away, went out, never seen him again, but he played one play in the second quarter, so some of those little prop bets are a thing. I'm gonna start keeping an eye on that stuff for you.
I mean, listen, the internet is as terrible as it is good, but that you see that shit in the NBA, dude. I mean, dudes getting arrested. I mean, you see that shit all the time in the NBA, and that's why these guys are in the stands, like, just abusing these players. You couldn't hit another one. You pounding the ball onto the court. It's terrible. Yep. Here comes Chad.
Oh, Chad. Hey, Chad, how do you like those Red Sox? Did I mention that Chad's a Red Sox fan? In addition to the talking shit about the Cowboys constant, in addition to not putting his money where his mouth is constant, he's also, he probably likes the Lakers, I bet, or he probably a big, I'm just guessing, probably likes the Lakers.
Depends.
Depends, we know he likes LSU, but I'm sorry, Chad. Every time you chime in, you get abused now. But
all he had to do was pony up the $100. That's it. He's got to see.
I would have floated you the $100 just to shut Weber up.
I wouldn't even collect it. Right.
Yeah. Weber wasn't going to send Vito out to get it from you. You just had to say, "Yeah, you're on, bitch." And then 6 months from now, he wouldn't even remember.
Right. I just talk shit about it for That's all. I mean, that's all.
Right now. Yeah. Well, what about LSU, Webb? What about LSU? Yeah. Well, they lost too. How about that?
Yep.
How about that? So anyway, sorry. We appreciate you listening, Chad. We love you. But and I'm glad the Yankees won because
how does that the dude is like crazy Louisiana shit, and then the Boston Red Sox?
Yeah.
How does that work? Was that started in whatever year when they won it again?
Probably the first year that they beat the Yankees.
Right, exactly. Right. First year they won the World Series.
Type on here how you became a Red Sox
fan. He said
fan.
He can't tell. Yeah, he can't. Yeah. Can't tell.
All right.
Big secret.
All right. I got something that's going to make us feel better, Webb. And I hope everybody can just humor us for 2 seconds here because, number one, I'm learning how to use this technical shit every week. And number two, there was one play that happened in college football last week that both made us happy.
This is fucking great.
And I learned how to get this into a movie and put it on the show. And Alabama threw the wide receiver screen to the offensive lineman. And it was maybe the best play I've ever seen. And this dude just goes barreling. It wasn't one of those ones where they floated from the 2-yard line. He was just
it was a screen. It was a wide receiver screen to a 400-pound
from like the 15, 20-yard line.
Yeah.
And he just bowling balled it all the way. I thought he was in.
I was hoping. Right. That's one of those said, he's in. Don't worry about the replay. Touchdown.
Here's the play.
Another little wrinkle here. Moving Cam Miller. They go empty. Miller's out to the left. They got Caden Proctor, the big tackle on the left side. They're going to throw it to him. Big
boom.
Fella.
Boom.
Downhill. Proctor.
Boom, boom.
Down near the pylon.
Best play we've seen in college football.
I can't. I watched that live. I texted you. I was on it with Perone, fucking my buddy, I coach with. Fucking tremendous. And did anyone think they were going to throw it to the guy? Did you not think the receiver is going to come back and then the big guy's going to go in front? That was, and my man was holding the ball like a baby. Like he didn't even have a hand on it. It was just tucked. Like
it was great because we were watching too. I was hoping somebody saw it, and then you texted me right away. You watching this shit?
It's fucking great, man.
There you go. We all agree on that. Thanks.
Yeah. Chad. All right, Chad. Thank you.
We can all agree. Yeah. That was badass. And kudos to me for no intern learning how to get that video and
dude,
on there to show it to you.
You're multi-talented.
You might have royalty rights to pay for somebody.
No.
I'm sure I stole it from somewhere.
Yeah, no one's watching. Don't worry.
But anyway, we got Major League Baseball playoffs coming up this week.
Hold on, let me go back. Let me keep you on your little tie right here.
All right,
dude. Fucking golf is gay, dude. Sorry, that shit was terrible. Sorry.
It was gay because the U.S. lost.
It's gay because like the dude is
the people in the stands. I'll give you this: the people in the stands are assholes. You can cheer and root and do whatever you want. I think it got kind of ugly. Even I'm not a Rory McIlroy fan. In fact, I'm a Rory McIlroy hater. His wife got hit with a beer at some point.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But also, it's not I don't know. It was bad. But that's why. Listen, Webb. I got my USA hat.
Here we go.
All of my picks sucked last week. Just as bad as the Ryder Cup team. So you know what?
There you go. Change it up, baby. That's
We're going back.
We're all winning now.
We're going back. Team USA on their own. And we're back to the wager maker.
We're always winning. We're all winning now.
Thank you for bringing that up. I almost forgot that
I wasn't going to let
change in the wardrobe over here.
Yeah. I sent you something. I guess the and this is another thing that annoys the shit out of me, but there's an MC for the first hole, I guess, right?
Yeah. They kind of announced them coming out like a boxing match.
So this chick was I guess a comedian. She's the one she started like a "fuck Rory" chant.
Yeah. Professional, very professional. If you work there, you got to be a little bit legit, right? I mean, there can be a "fuck Rory" chant,
but you can't start it.
Exactly. There can be a "fuck Rory" chant in the crowd, but not set up by the MC.
Right, on the edge, right? Now, I don't know. Listen, I'm all for cheering and rooting. I think that would help golf. It's like watching what's his name, Adam Sandler's movie or whatever. But that's just not. I don't know anything about the beer, which is just. I mean, it all goes too far. It's just silly, and out of hand. But how are you going to pay this chick or this woman? And that's what she fucking does, dude.
Right.
I mean, I don't know, man. Listen, we'll toe the line. We're kind of trying to be edgy as possibly be, but that's a.
You're there. You work for the people. The people hired you to do this.
Right. And that was that could have been, I would assume, like a kind of career springboard.
Yeah. Well, you know what? In today's sorry world, it probably still is a springboard.
Maybe.
In today's sorry clicks, hits, shares, it probably was a springboard because there's no such thing as bad news. It's only fucking news. And
lowest common denominator.
And if she just announced to everybody, none of us would ever have mentioned her name. And we don't know her name anyway because we're not into facts. We just know the story.
Right. But that's a pretty big runway she's got, right? I mean, she could say some funny shit.
Yeah. You're a comedian, right?
That's derogatory.
That's where it came down to. Fuck Rory. Right.
Wow.
Tell him Irish. Say he's going to be out drinking. He's an Irish guy. He's got drinking. He's going to go out for a drink and a fight after this.
Right.
That's what
anything. I mean, like I said, there's a whole lot of shit, but that's what she get. That was the big, the light bulb went on, and that was it. That's what we're doing. Fucking witty.
Speaking of which, I should have made this video too. Can we stop rushing the field in college fucking football?
Oh my God.
Dude, I thought the guy was going to die at the end of the Florida State. I think it was Florida State.
Yeah.
There was a play at the goal at the end zone at the end of the game, and there was just a sea of people.
Terrible.
I'm surprised people didn't die in that.
And it's not even like the clock is barely at 0.
Yep.
Yep.
And I saw a guy on ESPN right after the thing say, man, if you're going to rush the field, this is how you do it. No, fuck that. It's just going to end in somebody being fucking seriously fucking hurt, or a player's going to get up and have to punch some little fucking
right. Next thing you know, it's a player against a fan, and it's a big uproar. Yeah. And not only that, like it's fucking October, bro. It was September, whatever. Like what are we? You're that bad? You got to celebrate the fucking a win now?
A home Friday night game. You should be winning that. Those are always the weird ass fucking games.
Right. I mean, that's the whole thing. Like, wow, we're gonna run, and then what? You rush the field, and then what?
Right.
Now you're on the field. Great. Whoa.
All right, we're here. Look at me.
Right. We beat Florida State on a Thursday at the end of September.
Make sure I get my selfie at the 50-yard line.
All right.
Yep. All right. Picks. My picks suck. My picks sucked. I don't even remember what my picks for last week were.
That's all right.
We can look them up.
Do you want to take Bad Bunny at halftime, or we got to pass on that?
Well, here's my thing. A lot of people are up. I was going to say, hey, Bad Bunny at halftime, Webb. A lot of people are up in the uproar. Here's the thing. I don't even know who Bad Bunny is.
Me neither.
Number one. Nope. Number two, I don't care who he is. And I'm not a hater just because people tell me I should hate who Bad Bunny is. I don't know who he is. Maybe he's very talented. And I'm the 55-year-old fucking douchebag who's just out of the loop. I don't care. Number 3 or 4, however many points I'm making is, I'll be in the shitter or getting some more food at halftime anyway. So I really don't care. People are in an uproar, both sides over this. I don't care who does the halftime show. I don't watch it. That's when you go to the bathroom, you get another beer,
right?
You get a few beers.
Right. It's time to get up and give yourself some time. Right. Get off the couch, whatever.
Look at your second half bets.
Right. There's a lot going on. Right.
I'm not dancing to Bad Bunny, just like that Kendrick guy. I didn't know who he was last year. Thought he put on a good show. Whatever. What I saw. Whatever. I don't know anything about it. I don't know Bad Bunny. I don't know Bad Bunny. I don't know any modern. I could probably watch the Grammys and not know 90% of the people on the fucking thing.
I mean, maybe it's a big deal for my girls. I don't know. My daughters, my wife. I'm not sure. I don't know if they're Bad Bunny people. I don't know. I would guess they are because apparently he's very popular.
Right.
But I don't give a shit. Like, why? I'm going to hate on him. Why? Because he's a Spanish dude and whatever. Who cares? So, again, I don't know what – everything is a thing.
Right. And you got to be on one side or the other. Guess what? In everything, I'm in the middle.
Yep.
90% of the shit.
100%.
And I think so are most people.
I don't know. The rationale, the common
the
sense.
Other 10 and 10 get 8, 5, and 5 get too much playtime on his fucking internet.
I would hope. I don't know. And I guess I guess there's a big thing that I guess if you're against Bad Bunny, you're against Trump or something, right?
Yeah.
Because
opposite. Probably if you're against Bad Bunny, you're for Trump. That's how it rolls on this.
I don't think so. Because I guess Trump was going to he can't have a concert in the US because they're going to send ICE.
Right. So if you're against
Bad
Bunny, like the people that are for Trump are against Bad Bunny.
Correct. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No doubt. But it's the same thing. Whether it's a vaccine or a fucking anything, you're either on one side or the other.
It's always a thing.
If you believe in a conspiracy, you're on that side.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about conspiracy theories. How come the dudes that believe in conspiracy theories believe in every fucking one, and the people that don't believe in them don't believe in any?
Right.
Like, maybe some things are conspiracy and some things
maybe
fucking
things are not.
I'd be more likely to believe a conspiracy if you didn't think every fucking thing was.
Right. True.
All right.
You're preaching today,
Don't get us started. Well, we don't want to go down this.
Today. Right. All right, let's go. Picks.
All right.
Enough.
My picks suck. I got a new hat. I don't know why I picked the teams I did this week. I got no confidence. My confidence level.
Okay,
there you go. Chad goes both ways too. We knew that already. Chad goes both ways in every way.
Yeah, that's probably where I'm at. I don't really give a fuck. Whatever, man.
Exactly.
If he's not dropping bombs on the US.
Obviously, he's popular enough to be there. And I don't know who he is. Oh, by the way, Taylor Swift did come out with a new album last night.
I saw something about that. That's going to be big news.
I did not listen to it yet. I'm not that like that, but that's just to put that out there. I know Nick Perone loves when we talk about Taylor Swift. So
yeah. All right, let's go. Who you got? Who do you got? Wait, let's start with MLB season. Series bets.
Playoffs. Who do you like in each series? Quickly. Why?
Phillies, Brewers, Blue Jays, and I'm surprised that the Blue Jays and Phillies are plus, which was a surprising bonus for me. And I'm forgetting who the last series is. If you can help me.
Detroit, and Seattle.
Wow, that's the biggest one too. I'm going to bet Seattle. Detroit has not been good to me. I'm fucking pissed off at them. I bet against them yesterday. But I think Seattle's got that dude can fucking crank home runs. They got the other guy in front of them, and I think they got good pitching. So
they do. I'm going opposite most of these with you. I think the Blue Jay. I mean, the Detroit was good all year long, and then they really faltered the last month or two down the stretch to get there. But then they came up big on the road. They could have easily wrapped up the tent. But that thing with Seattle minus 200, I like Seattle. I like them as a team. I like their pitching. I like Raleigh, obviously, great season. But I'll take Detroit plus the 150 in that series and say, okay, you take this momentum you got. You can breathe after that first series. You got a little playoff feeling underneath you. Let's take it and roll it into the next one. Webb, you'd like the Phillies over the Phillies are even against the Dodgers.
I do. I think the Dodgers, haven't played that well. I'm not that I'm a Phillies fan, but I think they got a good team. I'm a Bryce Harper fan. I think they have pitching. And the Dodgers have been kind of up and down. I'm not a big fan of the manager, and it seems it's almost all or nothing with them. But they were hurt for a lot of the year. They got Snell back. They got Glass now back. Mookie Betts. So it's tough, but it's kind of. And my comment on the Mariners series is, when the Mariners win, it doesn't matter if you're laying 500.
Yeah, true. No doubt. No doubt.
Oh, look at Chat. Chat's kind of not trying to be nice to me now. Look at this.
Well, he likes the Blue Jays, obviously, but that's because he hates the Yankees. I'm going with the Yankees. That's my team. I'm not going to root against them. I don't care. I think the Blue Jays are probably better, more well-rounded team. But, man, if that kid can pitch last night like he pitched next time, which will never have – he probably never will have an outing like that again.
No.
But, shit, Fried pitched really good the other night.
He did?
Yankees got to find a way to scrape away a few runs other than Aaron Judge. If they can do that, they might have a chance, but we'll see.
Well, here's the thing. More than any other team in whatever who's left in the playoffs, and baseball really isn't a home field thing, but the Yankees are not the same Yankees out of Yankee Stadium as they're not the Bronx Bombers is what I guess is what I'm saying. And what's his name was a bitch last night. Was it last night when he thought he had a home run? He should be fucking be embarrassed.
I hate that dude. What the fuck's his name?
Stanton.
Yeah.
So that's a quick thing about the Yankees. What's the other two? Brewers. Who you going on the Brewers?
I like the Brewers. I think Peralta is an absolute beast, almost unhittable on the regular. I like the Brewers in general over the Cubs. I'm not a big Cubs fan. Too many people like the Cubs for no reason. I like to root against them. I'm going with the Brewers in that one.
And then what'd you say on the Phillies? Did you give us a pick?
Phillies is a toss-up. I think the Dodgers have had a little bit of a down year for them, but I also think they have the horses in there that are fully capable in the playoffs to step up and say, okay, it's the playoffs now.
It's time,
the Freddie Freemans, the Ohtanis, the Mookie Betts, one of my favorite all-around player maybe in the game.
And then they get dudes like Hernandez or Will Smith or somebody just gets hot and just does what they have to do. This is not, this is nothing new to them. They're like, oh shit, we're on the road for 3 games. So it's a tough one. I agree, but I'm going to lean towards the Phillies.
Now, are these 5-game series coming up or 7? We'll have to look into that. I know they're not 3 like these last ones. They're at least 5. Let me see.
I'm going to say it's 7. Let me do it. Let's move on. You want to do your picks? I'll look it up.
Yeah, I'll do my picks real quick. I'm gonna we're running out of time a little bit, so we're just gonna do them. And this will probably be the week because we're just running through them. This will be the week I crush.
Right.
So I'm gonna start out with my college picks. All right, college picks. I like BYU. I think that's tonight.
It is.
Okay. I like them to bounce back. They had kind of an off game against Colorado, which I took Colorado plus the points last week, and it worked out good. But I'm going to go BYU. I think they show up and win at home tonight, at home at night at BYU. That's a tough place to play. I like them. That's what I'm taking tonight over West Virginia. I know that's Nick Perrone's boys, but
I already told. He's like, why wouldn't you take them? The line did went up to 20. I'm all over BYU, man. That's a great pick.
I thought tomorrow, Kentucky, plus 20.5. I think Georgia is still a good team, but I think it's going to take them a few minutes to rebound after last week's loss. If they come out flat at all and have a little bit of troubles, I think Kentucky's good enough to at least make this a game for a while. I still think Georgia will win. They might win big, but I like the 20.5 points. I like Iowa State plus 1.5. I don't know why this line is the way it is. They're 5-0. Cincinnati's 3-1. Cincinnati's pretty good. But
let me stop you there real quick. I love Iowa State. I got plus 1.5. We got up there. Yeah.
Plus 1.5.
And on the Kentucky bet, I was there with you, but similar to what you said about the line scares me. I don't feel like that line should be 20.5. So that's why I'm staying away. But any lean there, I agree with you too on that one.
Yep. I'm going with Baylor. We were on them earlier in the season. They kind of let us down. I think I'm going back with them. Laying 6.5. To let's see, who the hell are they playing here? I got it on here somewhere.
Just quickly, it's a 5-game series here, and he's next in the playoffs.
All righty, good to know. Where the hell? Baylor's playing Kansas State. Kansas State was a team we liked early in the season. They're a decent team, but going on the road, I think Baylor's going to have enough to beat them. I'm taking Florida actually until Arch Manning does something. I'm not ready for him to go in a swamp and look real good. Might be a trap game for them. They also might go there. And maybe this is his coming out party. Maybe he finally has something good against a good team. If Florida's quarterback can stop just handing the ball to the other fucking team, that would be great and a big help. So I took them. I take Alabama minus 10.5. I'm not ready to anoint Vanderbilt as anything yet. I'll wait and see. I made the mistake of not believing in Bama for a couple of games in a row. It cost me. I'm going to let Vanderbilt prove it to me this time and take Bama minus the 2 touchdowns. I got Mississippi State. I had them last week against Tennessee, and they played good. They ended up losing in overtime by 7, but that was a good game. And I think they will keep it close enough. It's plus 16 and a half.
Who are they playing?
At A&M. They must have somebody hurt or something. It's got to be the deal on that.
That's a big number. Man. Wow.
Right. And then who's this other? Let's see. We got let's see. I got to move this. I gotta move somebody out of there. I got Florida State plus 4.5. That's a tough game. I think that's something different than what you have. That's against Miami. I think maybe I'm still not a believer in Carson Beck. We'll see, but I think also Nick Barone loves the Iowa State pick. We'll see. The old lock story.
Yeah,
we'll see. Thanks for joining us, Nick.
Fuck this. Right.
And MN3 Technologies. Let's see. Hopefully West Virginia takes a dive tonight and gets us off on a right start. All right. Well, let's look at your college picks real quick for
Quickly, BYU minus 20. Love it, love it, love it. My friend Nick Perrone just told me we were texting last week that West Virginia was embarrassing. I felt bad. His son went there. He's got a lot invested. But yes, they are embarrassing, and they're going to get embarrassed again tonight. So that's a good pick. Iowa State plus 1.5. My next one is Texas Tech and Houston over 51.5. Next one is, if anyone follows, kind of surprising. I got to just ride with no. I mean, they're gonna run it out, right? And why not?
We should have been on them last week. We should have been on them last week.
Yeah, it's going to be on the TV somewhere where I'm out or something. So there's really no. Just I'm going to hop on the bandwagon. Fuck it. I mean, they could cover, right? They could not cover, but they're
going to win every game for the rest of the season. It doesn't matter by how much.
Right. So I'm on that. Memphis could be my favorite team in the history of my gambling career. I'm just taking them. No worries. Miami, they're playing. Yes, I don't believe in Carson Beck particularly either. He has played well. I will give him that. I'm not a fan of his. But I think they're good. I think they're legit. I do like the coach. I've liked him since he was at Oregon, Cristobal. And I mean, what is Florida State? That you said the same thing. That Miami needs to prove something. Well, so does fucking Florida State.
True.
So that's my call there. And then the same thing with, and I'm going to go back at you a little pushback on the Texas. I have Texas. Arch Manning doesn't have to have a coming out game to beat a shitty team by 7.
True.
I mean, Texas is a talented team, I think. Florida, I mean, I think they benched that quarterback, didn't they? Legway or whatever. He was supposed to be a pick, and I think he's done.
Can't hurt.
Right. I just don't know that what they're doing. That Napier, it seems like anybody to get in there is just overmatched. I don't know what the story was. It's kind of sad what's happened in Florida since the ball coach left. And then late night, I love Fresno State minus the 13.5. Just because I like betting on obscure games and have nothing better to do. But look at the numbers; it's a solid pick.
All right, there you go.
Nevada
That's all Webb's picks up on the screen. We're going to quickly move over to the NFL, Webb, and then you had a couple changes from this. I made the graphic. I'm not great at doing it, so will tell us which ones you don't believe in and which ones you wanted to add to this.
Well, stop being humble. You're a rock star. I'm changing from the Browns.
That's a nice graphic. That's a fine graphic up there.
The Browns over. That's silly. That was a silly bet. I'm taking the Browns plus 3 all the way. I mean, what's his name is playing? Carson Wentz. My man loves to take a sack. There's going to be 3 starters off the O-line. And I mean, are the Vikings that good anyway? Not that the Browns are good. I'm not saying that, but the defense is good. So
new starting quarterback for the Browns.
Yeah, maybe that'll do a little something. I'm not sure. It's not the easiest, I guess, place to start for him. But the dude's like 30 years old, so it's not like he's
And this is another one of those. Where are they playing this game?
I think London. I don't know.
Yeah, someplace.
It's not here. I know that. It's 9:30.
9:30. They should have a game that starts every 4 hours the entire week. I don't care where they have to play it. They could all play in the same building if they want to.
Right. Why not? Right. Like a softball tournament. We're playing 3 games. I mean, it's 50 teams playing 3 games. What's my next one here? Jets, Cowboys over. Self-explanatory. If the Jets were smart, and I say that tongue in cheek, they would have certain plays for Tyrod. Because I'm not sure what's his face. Justin Fields is a passer. You throw the ball against the Cowboys, it's 25 yards easy. And the Cowboys will score against. Will score. What's the next one? The Panthers. I'm going to beg off that one. Even with Miami losing, what's his name? Just I don't think. I'm not sure they can score. It's just terrible. I feel bad actually for the Panthers. I'm not sure what's going on there. Buffalo -8. That is the night game, probably. I think, right? Or that's a Sunday night game. I don't know why the Patriots are getting even this much. I'm not the biggest Bills fan, but how many points is Drake make? My man is like Superman. He's a one-man team. So it's at home in Buffalo. And the Chiefs, I'm going to bet on the Chiefs until they tell me no.
Seem to be hitting their stride.
We'll see. Yeah, they got what's his name back, one of those criminal receivers that they have, and they're getting.
I think the Jaguars are a much improved team, but we'll see. I have a bet on this game later on too.
It's funny, like I'm almost rooting for the Jaguars. I hope they do well. There's a guy in the Cowboys, free agent from the Cowboys, Jordan Lewis. I think it's great. He's like the slot cornerback. He's tremendous. But that's it. That's more of an entertainment thing, and I will be betting more points in the second half on that.
All right, here's mine real quick. Wake up early in the morning, take the over, bet the night before, whatever you got to do. 36.5. I don't care who's playing quarterback, where the game is, when. It's an NFL game. There's going to be 37 fucking points scored in it. Even if the defenses on both teams score the fucking points, it could be interception returns, fumble recoveries. They're going to have good field position. They're going to do it. I take the Ravens. I know Lamar Jackson is probably out, but I think they still have enough.
Oh, he's out.
Show up.
He's out. Yeah,
I think they still have enough to show up. What have the Texans done? Nothing. Right. So I'm going to take the Ravens at home, getting 2.5 points. Everybody in New Orleans thinks the Saints did something special because they kept the game somewhat close in Buffalo last week, which wasn't even close. They lost by 11. That's not close. It just meant that they covered the 17 fucking points that they were given. Yeah, they showed up and tried hard. That's enough. No more of these moral victories. None of this shit. No more Rattler didn't lose the game for us. He's 0-10. You know what else he didn't do for us? He didn't win the fucking game either. So guess what? The Giants, with Dart back in the game, the Scotted Bow fucking running back, all the fucking Giants. I'm taking the Giants. How can the Saints be giving even a 1.5 to anybody? I don't know. I'll take the 1.5 and the thing. Raiders plus 6.5. I got to look here to remind me who they're playing. The Colts are a good team. I'm going to take the 6.5. What can I tell you? Chargers, I still think, even though that was a terrible game last week, I still think they're one of the better teams in the NFL. Certainly one of the better teams in the AFC. They had a letdown last week. I know that happens. I'm not sure what Daniel's fucking status is. I think maybe he's going to try and go.
He's playing.
I'm going to take the Chargers. Even still, I'm taking the Chargers minus 2.5. They're going to get it done. Also, on Monday night or Sunday night, I like the over. I mean, the Bills will score 30 points in every game in the NFL. They had like a letdown offensively last week against the Saints. Letdown. This is a division game. They're going to come out ready to roll. And I'm going to go ahead and take the Jaguars plus the 3.5, so I don't have to take the extra buy the juice or none of that shit. And Jaguars D has been playing pretty damn good. Let's see if everybody's like, okay, Kansas City's back. They're 2-2. They won 2 in a row. We'll see. Maybe the Jags can get after Mahomes like they've been getting after everybody, and see if they can't come up with a Monday night game at home for Jacksonville is going to be like a Super Bowl atmosphere. Even though they're probably in Jacksonville, there probably be as many Kansas City fans there as there are Jacksonville. But anyway, that's who I got. That's who I got. And I know Webb's pushing. Dev got a volleyball game today. Go kick some ass in that shit.
Yeah.
Thank you, MN3 Technologies, Turtle Bay, and Wilbur Investigations. Don't forget all those dudes. And thank you all for listening. I'm sorry this is abrupt. Webb, take us out or something.
Brick by brick, baby. Thanks everybody for listening. And Chad, I don't bet on the Cowboys as typically. I bet it. You were afraid to take the season long bet. Brick by brick, baby. You're welcome. Oh wait, we got to give Marty a couple.
Oh yeah. All right. A couple possible underdog winners. Well, I just had one there a minute ago. Jaguars. Let's say they get crazy on Monday night. How about that?
And the Browns.
And let's look. We're trying to find one more. How about the Broncos? Is it impossible that the Broncos could go on a road and win a game? I don't know.
Absolutely not. The Eagles are due for a loss. They've been flirting with it, so I agree.
Yep. There you go. There's a few from Marty. Survivor. I already told you about my Rams. I also like the Lions and the Cardinals as possibilities, but that's up to you.
Yep. All right, brick by brick. Thanks, people. Keep listening. Find us a sponsor.
Help us out, brothers.
Yeah.
All right, take care.
Peace.